Okay, and we're back. And now it's time for the rest of the story. On number 3, if one side of a rectangular prism is x minus 4 and the volume of the prism is x to the third plus 3x squared minus 36x plus 32, find the other dimensions. So that's right. I'm going to divide by the x minus 4, okay, because that's one factor. Solve for x equals 4. Alright, I'm going to line out my coefficients. I don't have anything being skipped, so I don't have to worry about putting a 0 in place for anything. And what this is going to do, it's going to take that factor of x minus 4, it's going to take that side out of the volume. So then I just need to look at the depressed polynomial, the one that's left, and factor that further to get my other dimensions. So I'm going to bring down my first term. 1 times 4 is 4. 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 times 4 is 28. Negative 36 plus 28 is negative 8. Negative 8 times 4 is negative 32. And there is a remainder of 0. Okay, so my depressed polynomial is x squared plus 7x minus 8. So now I just need to factor this trinomial to get my other dimensions. 2 factors of negative 8 that add to be a positive 7. It's going to be positive 8 and negative 1. I'm going to scoot this up just a little bit. So now I can expand that middle term, x squared plus 8x minus 8. Group and factor. I'm going to factor out an x of those first two terms, so I have x times x plus 8. I can factor a negative 1 out of the second two, so I have x plus 8 again. And I can consolidate that x minus 1, write x plus 8 one time, and these are the remaining factors. Right there. Okay, so looking at number 5, find the value of k so that the remainder is 3. Number 5. So I want to find the value for k so that the remainder is 3. So r is going to equal 3, the remainder. I'm going to scoot this up just a little bit more. Okay, and it gives me x squared minus x plus k, and it's divided by x minus 1. So synthetically, I would want to actually divide by a positive 1, line out my coefficients, and I'm going to put just a blank there because I want to figure out what that has to be, so the remainder is 3. And so that means that a 3 is going to go in the remainder spot. And I'm just going to bring down the first term and work the problem until I can figure out what that last term needs to be to make it work out. So if I bring down my first term, 1 times 1 is 1, negative 1 times 1 is 0, 0 times 1 is 0. So what would that k have to equal in order for this to work out? That's right, it would have to be a 3. So k would have to equal 3. That's all the examples that I have for tonight. We're going to go over this a little bit more tomorrow because I have a few more things to show you from your assignment. And we will see everyone tomorrow. Hope you have a good night. Bye.